World War Z is the latest contender to enter the infamous video game adaptation arena, a place where many games have fallen before. But developer Saber Interactive has managed to survive this brutal arena, crafting a game that's fun enough to barely escape the dreaded movie-to-videogame curse. World War Z's world is pretty varied, with missions taking you from Moscow to New York to Tokyo and even Jerusalem, with each episode having their own chapters in each location. You'll find yourself fighting in malls, sewers, ravaged cities and more, but the game is pretty repetitive. You'll be repeating many of the same objects in each episode, such as fending off hordes of zombies for X amount of time, activating buttons or getting to the next safe zone before you're overrun. But there are some standout missions, such as one where you have to navigate a poisonous fog to find the keys that activate the ventilation system, all while being attacked by hundreds of zombies. But honestly, the storytelling isn't going to be winning any BAFTA awards in that regard anytime soon. But the real fun comes from its gameplay. In the game, you'll have access to quite a few characters, each with their own backstory and personalities, and interestingly, you also have a class system that isn't locked to specific characters. So you can have the toughest nails Latino gangbanger run around as a medic, or have the tiny Asian dude as a chainsaw-wielding berserker. As you play a certain class, you can earn XP in the form of coins, which you can then use to unlock more skills in that same class. These skills make a massive difference, and a fully leveled character is the only way you're even remotely able to stand a chance of surviving the higher difficulties. Zombies in the normal difficulties are already a challenge, with them sprinting, climbing, and basically doing undead parkour to get to you, and combine that with the fact that you'll be facing hundreds upon hundreds of them at a time, plus adding the special zombies like the toxic gas bags, the massive SWAT armored bulls, and the sneaky and annoying as hell lurkers, World War Z will meet and surpass your daily recommended dose of undead slaying. It's also important to remember that because of the sheer amount of action going on at any given moment, the game in terms of graphics isn't really exceptional in any regard, but it still looks pretty good and runs surprisingly smoothly even during the most chaotic of moments. Aside from skills and classes, you have access to a pretty impressive sized armory with weapons ranging from pistols to assault rifles to explosive sniper rifles and even crossbows. You have to find them in the world though, and with weapons, ammo and health being spread out, you'll have to make sure your loadout is versatile. You don't want to be stuck in a cramped train with a few dozen zombies with only a sniper rifle and a prayer, trust me. But the issue with the large selection of weapons is how lackluster they feel. You'll find yourself facing off with hundreds of zombies per level, so you'll be using your guns quite a lot. Thus, you notice how meh they feel. Guns just don't have the oomph that they should. There were times I picked up a heavy explosive sniper rifle, aimed it at the hundreds of zombies, forming an undead zombie pyramid as they tried to get to us, and it just doesn't feel like a fired off a round that could probably blow off the head of an elephant. At certain points, you'll also have the chance to hold your ground with some defensive weapons like turrets, barbed wire blockades, and electrified traps, but these aren't even all that impressive to witness, and because of the sheer amount of zombies you'll face during these moments, they aren't even noticeable at times. The gameplay isn't something to write home about, but what makes the game fun is playing with friends. You can opt to squad up with the idiotic AI, but it's with friends who can actually help play the objective, because solo, you'll have to be the one picking up stuff and activating things, and this can become incredibly tedious. Overall, World War Z isn't the next Last of Us or Resident Evil, and even with its shortcomings and flaws, it still provides a pretty fun zombie shooter experience with enough variety and thrills to satisfy that Friday night gaming thirst. If you enjoyed this review, please hit that like button. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you got your hands on World War Z, let me know what you thought of the game in the comment section down below. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.